Summer 1984. Hangzhou, China. Jack Ma, 20 years old, faced his third and final attempt at the college entrance exam. The first time, he scored 1 point in mathematics and failed. The second time, he failed again. Everyone told him to give up. You don't have what it takes. But his hand never stopped moving. He faced the exam questions, desperately writing answer after answer. At that moment, he didn't know. This relentless determination would birth China's greatest business empire. A few months later, the acceptance letter arrived. Hangzhou Normal University. English major. His family rejoiced, but Ma himself felt conflicted. An English teacher, is this what my life amounts to? He questioned it, but he had no other choice. 1988. Ma, 24 years old. He became an English teacher at Hangzhou Dianzi University. His monthly salary was about 100 yuan, roughly $12 at the time. A standard starting salary for college graduates in China. But Ma had a dream. I want to do something bigger. While teaching English in the classroom, his mind was somewhere else. The world. But reality was harsh. Late 1980s China. The concept of entrepreneurship wasn't yet common. Ma didn't know what to do. He just knew he couldn't stay where he was. And then, 1995. The moment that would change everything arrived. Spring 1995. Seattle, America. Ma had traveled to the U.S. as an interpreter. There, a friend showed him a computer. This is the internet. Ma stared at the screen, and he searched. Beer. Results appeared. German beer, American beer. But China? He searched again for China. At the time, almost no information about China could be found in search results. At that moment, something stirred inside Ma. A nation of 1.2 billion people. A civilization with 5,000 years of history. It didn't exist in the digital world. Ma trembled. Not from fear, from excitement. This is an opportunity. February 1999. Hangzhou. Ma's apartment. 18 people gathered. Ma and the founding team members. Friends, colleagues, former students. Ma told them, we're going to connect China's small and medium enterprises to the internet. A B2B platform, connecting Chinese factories with buyers around the world. No one understood. In 1999, China's internet penetration rate was roughly 1%. But Ma was certain. In 5 years, the world will change. They believed in Ma's vision. But reality was brutal. 1999 to 2002. Alibaba struggled with cash flow. Ma flew around the world, searching for investors. Rejected more than 30 times. The Chinese internet? Who's going to believe in that? But then, fall of 1999. Destiny moved. Masayoshi, son of SoftBank. He came to meet Ma. Ma gave a 6-minute presentation. Son said, I understand. I'll make a major investment. According to later accounts, roughly $20 million. Ma couldn't believe it. In just 6 minutes. Spring 2003. Ma had begun a secret project. A secret team. Only selected members knew. They were developing a new platform. Taobao. A C2C platform where individuals could sell to individuals. And then, May, the SARS crisis hit. Alibaba shifted to a massive work-from-home system in response to the SARS outbreak. The company had several hundred employees at the time, everyone confined to their homes. But the secret team's development never stopped. May 10, 2003. In the midst of the SARS crisis, Taobao officially launched. At the time, China had eBay. eBay charged fees. But Ma made a decision. Taobao will be completely free. Everyone said. How will you make money if it's free? Ma answered. First we gather users. We'll figure out revenue later. But in his mind, he had a different calculation. Trust. Online shopping in China had one fatal problem. Early 2000s. Ma introduced a new system. Alipay. an escrow service. Here's how it worked. The buyer sends payment, but it doesn't reach the seller. Alipay holds it temporarily. After the product arrives, the buyer confirms, "I've received the product." At that moment, Alipay sends the payment to the seller. This was revolutionary. The greatest barrier to online shopping in China. Lack of trust. I sent the product, but didn't get paid. I paid, but the product never arrived. Alipay solved this problem. 2005. Taobao's user base exceeded 10 million. 2006. eBay rapidly lost its presence in China's C2C market and scaled back its each-net operations. Ma had won. But this was only the beginning. September 19, 2014. New York Stock Exchange. Alibaba went public. At the time, one of the largest IPOs in history. Roughly $25 billion raised, including additional shares. Based on the day's stock price, market capitalization was reported at roughly $200 billion to $250 billion. What was Ma thinking at that moment? 32 years earlier, a 20-year-old facing his third college entrance exam. An English teacher earning 100 yuan a month. An entrepreneur rejected more than 30 times. All of it led to this moment. September 10, 2019. Ma, 55 years old. He stepped down as chairman of Alibaba. "I'm going back to teaching." For 20 years, he had been running, and now he chose a new path. Education and philanthropy. "The happiest time of my life was when I was a teacher." Ma returned to his former self, but he was no longer the teacher earning 100 yuan a month. He had been China's greatest entrepreneur, and now he was a teacher nurturing the next generation. But the story had a continuation. 2020. A trial arrived in the form of friction with authorities. The Ant Group IPO was canceled. Ma disappeared from public view, but he never stopped. 2023. He became a visiting professor at the University of Tokyo, researching agricultural technology and education, quietly pouring his passion into it. Having carved his name in history as a successful businessman, he now walks the path of an educator and researcher, his true calling. So what can we learn from this story? The lessons from Ma's life are clear. First, rejection is not the end. He failed the college entrance exam 3 times. He was rejected by investors more than 30 times. But he never stopped. Second, crisis is opportunity. In the midst of the SARS crisis, the secret team kept developing. When everyone else feared, they moved forward. Third, trust is the greatest asset. Alipay isn't just a payment system. It's infrastructure for trust. And finally, success is a means, not an end. At 55, Ma chose to return to teaching. Even after trials, education was his true mission. So I ask you, rejection and failure are not the end. They're only the beginning. If you're failing repeatedly right now, what does that mean? Isn't success not about what you achieve, but what you leave for the next generation? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Jack Ma's story shows that rejection and failure are the foundation of success, and that beyond success lies true purpose. This channel explores the stories of history's giants and great companies, uncovering strategic wisdom you can apply to your life and business. Subscribe to the channel and experience the next story together. Share your thoughts in the comments as well. Until next time.